going to cheer you up.
Jennabee, Sketchy.
Attention, everyone. Hello.
And now, your host for the Sibling Things Podcast, Doug Hogan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Sibling Things Podcast. We are on episode number 8. I am your host, Doug Hogate, and I am in studio with a guy who is literally about to have a heart attack right now. And that's my brother, Sketchy.
Yeah.
He literally, he's so stressed right before because of technical stuff.
Because the damn wire was messing up as the intro was playing. It sucked.
And then we have, who is live from her mental institution room,
Yep.
our younger sister, Jennabee.
Boo.
Hi.
Hello, Jenna.
And
Oh,
I will be folding laundry. So
Yeah, so everyone gets to watch her fold laundry.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah.
Great. Can I ask you, why do you have a space in between Jenna and B?
I think my iPad auto-corrected that.
Why didn't you
Okay.
fix it?
It's just bugging me out. It's like, Jenna,
Can I?
B.
I can't fix it now.
All right, don't mess with anything because
Yeah.
Ryan is literally going to have a stroke
touch
over
it.
here.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it!
So anyway, so glad they let you join us, Jenna.
Yeah, me too. It's good
Yeah.
day.
All right,
This
so
guy.
here we are again. We're on episode 8 already. You know, we're coming up to 10.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Wow.
and all we do is get on.
10 weeks.
All we do is get on and just talk about
Life.
something, but
Talk about life.
we just come on and wing it and people listen. So, and it's crazy because I look at our analytics of
He
each
said
episode.
anal.
I said analytics of each episode, and which first of all, okay, hold on, I'm jumping ahead all over the place, which is rare for me. We have listeners from like all over the place, like through Apple Podcasts, because once we're done live, it gets uploaded onto that. From like all over. We mentioned last week, like Vietnam and Australia.
Yeah.
And
Oh, they're my friends, mate.
but I'm curious to know because as of the other day, I got us on iHeartRadio.
And I heart radio. Actually, I do. That's all I listen to.
Yeah.
Bob Marley station, King Von station, and Preston and Steve's podcast.
Well, it's funny because when I come in here, you always got Preston and Steve going.
Always. Or what we're listening to.
What?
Either that or what are we listening to if I'm not watching Preston and Steve?
Bob Marley.
Well, just classic reggae in general.
Oh.
It's the good stuff, man.
So let's get into this past week real quick. First of all, Jenna, how was your week?
I think it was okay.
Wow,
That's good.
that's very boring.
Listen, I got a very busy week coming up with Jennabee photography. So that's why I'm multitasking here today from home. I have to hold about three clothes baskets full of laundry. Let me tell you what I have to do tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to take pictures at a wedding. And then I have to go take headshots at someone's house. Wednesday, I have a newborn photo shoot after work. And keep in mind, I work full time. For those that don't know, I do photography on the side. Okay. Thursday, I think I don't have anything to do, but that's the day that I'll probably edit. Friday, I have more pictures I have to take Friday. I forget what it is, but I just remember I have to do it. Saturday, I have a baby shower, and then I have an event that I'm going to with our father. On Saturday morning that obviously y'all did.
Dad's inviting you to things and not us.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's called Women of Achievement. So are
What
you a
the
woman of
Did
achievement?
you achieve?
I
What
am
the
a
hell
very-
have you achieved?
I am a very achieved woman. I mean, look at me.
This is true.
See?
And who are you to assume my gender? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm glad you gave us a rundown of what you're doing this week. Now, if anybody wanted to stalk you.
I didn't catch any of it.
I didn't say where it's going to be. Oh, wow. Friday, I don't have anything. Oh, I have an appointment Thursday. Oh, my God.
Guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have
like-
to go and get my heels and these two things. They're metal. One goes one way, one goes the other way, and then they go up with this rake, right?
A rake.
And then Sunday, I have pictures. I have to miss work because I scheduled pictures for a newborn session, and I'm gonna miss church.
Well, I'm so glad you're keeping busy. You're just
I
trying to
am.
make
Look
people
at me.
realize that you have a life,
Jenna.
but
I just have
really,
a side
what
side
is?
hustle,
Oh,
and I love it.
we lost her. That's good. Keep talking. Ryan can overdo your voice.
Wow.
How did we lose her?
I don't know. It must be on her end. Anyway.
My end.
Oh,
There we
there she
go.
is. All right. Well,
This is
that's
oh my
enough.
God.
That's enough for
That's all
Jenna.
right. Good night, everybody. It's good
Yeah.
talking to you.
Yeah, that's all right.
We have no sound effects.
So-
It's done.
What happened?
The cord fucked up, and
It fried.
I don't know.
You're the
Did
main
something to
sound effects anyway.
Yeah, boy, what the hell, boy?
Wait, hold on. The best. I'm surprised you have not done this yet. Ryan has the best impression of Family Guy. I haven't heard you do them Family. You used to
Oh my God, I
do-
used to do Cleveland. I don't even remember how the hell.
and Quagmire.
Quagmire. You just got to go. Giggity, 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 giggity.
But you used to, remember that, Jenna? You used to do like
It's my
freaking.
daughter, Anna Lee.
It's perfect. So
Giggity giggity. I remember him doing that all the time.
Giggity, giggity. She said giggity, giggity.
giggity giggity.
She must have saw that on Kick,
the clock app.
the clock app.
It's the clock app. So did you see the big news earlier? For anybody. So did you happen to see we were talking about Kelsey?
Oh yeah, I saw
So
it.
Jason Kelsey from the Eagles has officially announced that he's retiring. So that means
How can he retire? He's only like 40.
Dude, he's
Well,
been.
you're-
Are you kidding? All right, hold on. Question for Jenna. She knows Kelsey's because she's a Swiftie.
mm,
How many years did he play?
he's yeah. I mean, that's
13.
Oh, you saw the Facebook.
you're a
post.
professional football player.
No,
How
that
long
was
do
a
you expect
guess.
to play?
No, that
Oh.
was a guess because Taylor Swift's favorite number is 13.
Oh my
I
God,
know.
isn't that ironic? Oh, this is all planned to freak out, dude.
Travis was like, "Can you retire because it's 13?"
Yeah, dude.
I knew that Taylor was going to come up talking about that because you can't say Kelsey without saying Taylor.
This is true.
Yep.
It's sickening.
I love it.
Oh, Jenna's not even paying attention. I was waiting for
It's
her.
like,
to...
I'm like on Timo.
You know,
I
I
am-
never ordered off of that.
Don't. That shit is a scam. Your shit will get hacked and you'll get money taken from you and all that.
Timu's really a
Yeah.
scam.
Well, it's not a scam.
No,
like
it's
you
not.
just like,
I don't
Melly-
it's too easy
Hold
for
on,
shit.
no, no,
Here we go.
So wait, well,
Yeah.
Melly orders from there a lot.
Well, have you got hit
Timo
yet?
is fine. You
No,
just can't
no.
put your card number. No, listen. Timo is fine. You can pay for Timo, and I like Timo. I've ordered things. They don't take very long either. I remember before I ordered, I did research like, you won't get it for a month. I get my stuff in like a week or less. But anyway,
Well, isn't it
no.
all like Taiwanese and stuff, isn't it?
It's what?
Taiwanese.
Oh, Taiwanese.
I personally wouldn't buy anything that you're gonna eat off of, just because like
What?
stuff.
That's what
gets
she
in,
said in
like,
the section.
lead.
Wait, you wouldn't buy anything you'd eat off of? What does
Like
that
I wouldn't
mean?
buy like a cup or like silverware or anything like that, because what happens is like a lot of the stuff comes from China, and China doesn't have a ban on like lead paint like we do in the United States here. So don't
Shit,
buy anything
you're
like
some
that. But as far as
tasty
your
ass
credit but as far as your credit card goes, you don't put your card number in. You can use PayPal, and
I don't have a
it's
PayPal.
it's a third party.
Well, what if you don't have a PayPal?
Yeah. Not everybody's
You
as
can sign
bougie as
up for PayPal.
that sounds like work. F that.
Then you're just stupid, and you don't deserve to buy anything from Temu.
Well, it's funny with Temu because it's been a while, but like the kids would be on that. My kid, and I would get all these text messages from like Dylan, Lane, and Lily, and it'd be like, oh, click this link, and you like, I guess it would take money off. And you go to download it, and it makes you spin a wheel about 10 times, and you always get all this money off.
What?
It's real weird. I don't understand it.
Oh, hold on a second. Your kids conned me this past weekend.
Yeah, blame the
Did they-
children, Jenna.
Mhm.
No, I'm serious. They got early birthday presents, and I said, "How did this happen?"
Jenna, you
Wait,
know my
what?
birthday's coming up. What are you getting me?
Ah.
I'll get you a high five in the face.
She didn't give me nothing.
Let me tell you how it happened really fast. So I'm making a leopard Stanley, a bedazzled leopard Stanley right now. I bought myself a Stanley. I'm bedazzling it. It's leopard
Like a
print.
person?
Oh my gosh, stupid.
Anyway,
the
go
cup,
ahead.
the cup.
Took her a minute. Like,
That was a good one.
what?
Like this. I have two. Don't ask me why. Anyway.
So that's about $1,000 you're holding right now.
It is not. They're $40. Relax.
Yeah, in a
Anyway.
month.
So I go. So I snap a picture of me bedazzling, and Lily replies, Doug's daughter, for those that don't know, and says, "Oh, you have a Stanley?" And I'm like, "Yeah, girl, I got a couple." She's like, "I'm jealous." I said, "Well, when you get older, you can buy as many Stanleys as you want." And I said, "Do you want one?" And she's like, "Yeah, but you don't have to buy it for me." I said, "Listen, I had a third paycheck this week. I'll buy you a Stanley." I said, "It's going to be early Christmas or birthday present." And she's
Her
like,
birthday's
"Okay."
in August.
Yeah,
That's
her
pretty
birthday's
damn
in
early.
freaking August. So then I told her, I said, all right, tell me which color you want. So I said, well, does Lena want one? So I texted Lena. Lena's like, no, I'm fine drinking out of a water bottle. I said, okay,
That's
well,
my girl.
okay, then whatever. She's like, but I'll take this. She was trying to get me to buy her a $70 hoodie from a sketchy website. So I said,
Yeah.
I was waiting for that one.
I said, no, Lena. I said, I didn't spend $70 on Lily. I'm not spending $70 on you. So she sends me something else that was $30. So I said, okay. And then I'm like, well, Dylan, what do you want for your birthday? Because your birthday's before the girls.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is coming up in like a month.
Can I guess what he said?
But I feel...
Can I get a tub of creatine and maybe a case of muscle milk?
Yeah, probably. That dude is freaking stacked, man.
Well, no, I feel bad because, so he says, I just want a PlayStation points card. And I said, okay, that's fine. So I go on Amazon, try to buy it, and Amazon won't let me put my card in. I thought they locked my card. I called the bank. They're like, no, it must be on Amazon's. I tried it on John's account. I tried it on my account. It's telling me that my card numbers are not right.
It's because you're using it too much on Temu.
This is true.
Do you see the connection?
I'm not using it on Temu. So
All right,
anyway,
you're using it on that other site, that Charlie Sheen site, it's called, or something.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
What is that?
I don't know. It's charliesheen.com or something. Tyler orders from an old time.
Sheen.
Oh,
really? See, there's two mountains. Now, what is this? Is this like Temu?
It's just like Temu, yeah.
Temu.
No, Sheen sells a lot. I mean, they sell a lot, but mostly it's like clothes and shoes and accessories. They sell nice clothes. The majority of the clothes I bought for my trip to Punta Cana, I got from Sheen, and I bought like 10 outfits for like $40. It was great.
You know where my outfits come from? It's really high class.
Walmart.
Hey,
You gonna
watch
can
it,
I
cuz.
finish? Can I finish?
Oh, I wish I had my sound effects. I have Kevin Malone going. Can I finish? Can I finish?
What is Tara doing here?
Tara said, damn, the escort has arrived.
What?
Oh, hold on. Wait, we can't hear you talk. Come here.
Come on, Tara.
on.
Come here.
Nobody can see
This
you.
is-
The camera's pointed at Doug. There's no
Yes,
camera.
Tara.
Just voice.
No, I don't even want to talk on there.
Well, we can
late.
hear you
Too
anyway.
late anyway.
This is Tara. This is the sister. Well, our sister-in-law, Ryan's wife. What
I've
are you
been
doing?
asked to present you with your birthday present.
My birthday, bro. We were just talking about birthdays. It's what is okay. Do I open it now?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Obviously.
Jenna
I forgot
This
Jenna
is your
was here.
birthday present from Melly.
from Melly.
Oh, that's right.
Jeez, this is thick.
That's what she said.
Hey. What
Yes.
is this?
Gosh.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. How many are there?
Oh.
One for each of the siblings.
What? We all have one.
Oh, cool.
Look at that. Oh
that's
my
so
God, that is
cool.
perfect. Thank you so much.
Yup.
Yes, and on the back, we have our first apparel. Oh, Tara, thank you so much. Melly, thank you so much. Yeah, anybody.
you.
Like,
Thank
seriously,
you,
Oh my
Melly.
gosh, I love it.
that is
That looks
amazing.
great. Thank
And
you.
I love the back.
These were made by Tara's Creations. You can hop on Tara's Creations and get a custom one yourself for a small fee.
Where can I believe it?
That is fantastic. What'd you say? Oh, come
No.
come around this.
No.
I will turn.
No.
I was going to say I'll turn the
good.
camera
I'm
around.
good.
Oh my God, that is beautiful. Thank you. So, should I get naked and put it on?
Oh, I wish I had my music.
Well, hold on. Wait,
oh.
Ryan, here, take yours. That one's yours.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there. Thank you so much. They are incredible. I love it. We have our official first apparel.
Thank you,
Oh,
Melly.
I'm kind of sad because I'm on the phone with you guys and now I can't see your faces.
Oh shoot.
More of a reason to tune in later and watch again.
Well, you know what? We shouldn't give Jenna one. We should sell this one.
Yeah,
The
$49.95.
Oh, the gift is all three of you.
Yeah,
Oh,
just Jenna would
thank you.
do it to us.
That is
Oh, I
perfect.
love it. Thanks, Mel.
In the comments,
Yeah.
I actually put in there, dang it, Jenna, you're supposed to be there.
Oh, did you?
All, and okay, I can say it right now. It's all Jenna's
Jenna's
Actually,
freaking fault.
You know what though?
That's why we're having technical issues too.
Yeah, see?
Because
You know, it's funny because I will say the one thing about it is Jenna's name is on here twice
Oh boy.
because you have on it, it says it's all Jenna's fault.
true.
And then on the back, it says Jennabee.
So even when we try to
So
slam it,
even when we try something and do something, it's on there. But thank you so much. Oh, I love
Thank
it.
you,
That
Melly.
is like perfect. There we
You're
go.
welcome.
Yeah,
I'm
I love
glad
it. Thanks.
you're Jenna for whatever reason when I call in.
that's perfect.
That's
for the
it.
best.
It's Jenna.
Well, it's because Jenna is not here, so we're having technical difficulties because we have to stream this way and use
Yeah.
other wires. So it's all Jenna's fault. So just
Mhm.
blame
Oh,
her.
you're dramatic.
Your fault.
It
Jenna,
is.
what did Jenna say? Jenna said I could have done it better. Jenna, that's ignorant.
Oh my
That's so rude,
God.
Jenna.
That
She
is
said
not
leave.
rude.
She said leave the Ville alone. Come to E Block.
What?
Oh.
What does that mean?
You don't know what that means?
No, I do not know.
You're gonna be from the Ville. You go back to E Block. Elsonburg.
Elsonboro, honey.
Come on, man.
Oh, okay.
This guy.
I
Wow,
don't
you're
know.
from there, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I've never called it E Block. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Melly.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
By the way, for all the listeners, I am Doug's other half.
Oh yes,
Oh,
this
well,
is my
I
sister-in-law.
was gonna say you were
Melly.
here.
Yeah,
You were
she-
here.
Yeah, you were on one of the episodes.
Yeah, I was.
Everyone
I think it was
knows.
number 2.
You took a number 2.
Ew.
No.
That's okay.
Oh!
It's okay. Listen, it's all part of life. I wish I had my little sensitive music to play in the background, but I can't.
Wait, you listen to music? No, I'm not getting into this whole poop conversation
Yeah,
like we
don't
did
have
that one
enough time for that tonight.
Anyway, Douglas, honey, or whatever I'm supposed to call you on the air. I don't know. Goofball. You should put your shirt on, like right now.
Do you want me to get naked in front of the camera here?
Well,
You can step off.
okay, I'll take his
I'll
place.
try. All right, I'll do that. Ryan's going to take over for a second. All right, here we go.
Well, I'm going to hang up now, so I can go back to video.
Alrighty.
And you all are welcome. I'm glad you started a fantastic job. It was a trip and a half to get it done, but she killed it.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Thank you. Yeah. Tyrus Creations, everybody Lincoln.
Yep, there it is. All right, I will be watching back. Bye bye.
All right.
Do I have to take my pants off for this too? Oh, this is weird. No wonder you like to stand up.
Hi, I'm the gray-haired fat brother.
Wait, there we go. Oh, that fits perfect. Okay. Oh, here we go. There it is. Look at our picture. Look, I don't even remember. What are you just smiling for?
I don't know how to act in front of camera. I'm not allowed this far.
Oh, that's perfect. Ryan's like, all right.
I'm gonna
Now-
frame mine.
Now for everybody listening, that I had a wardrobe change here. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Look, you guys, I don't even remember when we took these
Look,
pictures.
It's good quality vinyl. You just can't wash it.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding. You can't wash it.
He
dry
doesn't.
it,
It's
however they
okay.
want it.
He's
Look how chubby
not-
Jenna
not
was.
6 anyway.
Look how like Jenna was like.
Jenny was a chubby
Yeah,
baby.
I would think that was right after she was adopted.
Tell me I don't look like RJ in your right boobie and Daxton in the left boobie.
No, it definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm the
would.
better looking one. So, anyway,
We'll put
that's
up a
perfect.
poll.
That is excellent. I love it. Oh, All right. Well, now that we have apparel, we do have an extra one for sale. $49.99
Plus tax. This is Jersey.
plus tax. So
and it's made with made by hemp
slash
fabric,
the
so an extra 25% tax.
it's made with what?
Hemp fabric.
What is
so
hemp?
hemp. It's also like marijuana leaf.
No.
So
I
it's
have
an
no
extra
idea.
20. I'm just playing.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
All right. So, oh yeah, and that is another thing too, by the way. So, if anybody wants to call in, we did post the phone number.
Yes.
To join in on whatever conversation we're having. We kind
Or-
of just been jumping all over the place like we usually do.
Or if you just want to call and cuss me out, go for it.
You stupid.
Whatever you want to do. You won't. You won't. You ain't hood. You won't do it.
I think he's challenging everybody.
This is true.
Anyway, all right. Well, let's get into something. So I need to. So I guess this would be part of my segment. I don't know.
That's
right, right, I don't have the sound effects.
Fade now.
What is that, Bonanza?
I don't know. It's supposed to be your para beat.
Oh, I got you. Well, no. So this, all right, I know for the past couple of weeks we've been talking about dreams and all that stuff. So, Tara put Tara's Creations for all your custom needs.
Yep, hit her up.
All right. So, Jenna, you might find this very interesting. I forget how I heard this. I think I've read it, came across it online. But did you know? All right, first of all, you know how they say our social media and all that stuff is listening to us because you'll talk about something, then you'll go on Facebook, you'll go on whatever.
Correct.
And out of nowhere, you'll have an advertisement for whatever you talked about.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So apparently, advertisers are trying to figure out a way to manipulate our dreams like that.
It's not possible. Though.
But it really it's pretty creepy here. So I came across this. It's actually from like about 2 years ago. It says corporations want to put advertisements in your dreams. It says scientists have Scientists have a stark warning for us. Companies want to target your dreams with advertisements, and they're already doing it. So have you ever had a dream and you're like, oh, this Pepsi is very good?
Yes. I bought one of those foot massagers because I dreamt about it. I get it now.
It says 40 sleep researchers have signed an open letter calling on legislators to regulate targeted dream incubation, or TDI, according to Science magazine. In it, warned that large corporations such as Coors and Burger King were actively attempting to engineer the dreams of potential customers. TDI advertising is not some fun gimmick, but a slippery slope with real consequences, the researchers wrote in their letter. Planting dreams in people's minds for the purpose of selling products, not to mention addictive substances, raises important ethical questions.
Yeah, man. I was taking a dream and I just wanted meth when I woke up.
They continued, our dreams cannot become just another playground for corporate advertisers. The letter authors specifically cite an instance in which Molson Coors, the parent company of Coors, Blue Moon, and Miller beers, used TDI to advertise in people's dreams in the days leading up to the Super Bowl. For that, they invited willing participants to watch a dream-inducing video creating with the help of a sleep scientist that included images and sounds of waterfalls, mountains, and, of course, Coors before they fell asleep, according to the press release by Molson Coors. Participants could also get a 12-pack of Coors for free if they sent a link of the video to a friend so they could also have their dreams incepted.
Oh, my God. That's a bunch of... Oh.
So it just goes on to different examples. But, yeah,
So if you take a lot of naps and you start having a lot of dreams, you could possibly turn into a raging alcoholic.
Right. But, see, So I don't know how it would be any different, though. All right. It's funny because we were talking about this earlier. So back in like the 50s and 60s, when you would go to a movie theater and you would get that whole, oh, let's go out to the lobby stuff, they would use subliminal messages in advertising. And that was a whole big thing where some advertisers would use subliminal messages to get you to just suddenly crave whatever it is they were trying to get you to crave.
Yeah.
And so is it really anything different? They're just saying, oh, it's your dream? Because I will tell you one thing. I have to sleep with the television on.
I'm the same way. I got to at least fall asleep with the TV on.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever had something on television you fallen asleep and then had a dream about it?
No,
I
I
have.
don't. Yeah, I don't think I haven't.
I've had that happen a couple of times. Have you, Jenna?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, I guess
I was watching the Jersey Shore. I took a sleep. Right. I woke up and I was fighting. I don't know who it was. I was fighting him. I miss Jersey Shore.
That's a
I miss my
really
sound
bad
effects.
Jersey accent.
Well, I miss my sound effects. It'd be so much easier if I had my sound effects, Jenna. But of course, you're at 120.
Oh yeah, let's put it out there. Knock on Jenna's door at 2:00 in the morning. But yeah, no,
She's at 120 Senexon Street.
and now you know what.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't go to
That,
that.
I was going to say, don't go down that street.
Yeah.
But again, I don't really know if it would really be any different than that, because how watching a video, if it has subliminal messages,
Yeah,
you
it's
could
all about
potentially dream it.
it's all about repetition. Like you repeat something over and over you see, hear,
Mhm.
and shit like that. Like it's gonna get stuck in your head.
We should start doing that for the show.
Mm-hmm.
Just start whispering every so often as someone's talking. One of us go, Burger King.
That's it. When you're talking, I'll just put mine down to like 20.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, Whopper with cheese. Whopper with cheese.
Suddenly everybody's like, was this is a show last night? And I suddenly wanted a Whopper with cheese.
The color brown is now the color blue.
What?
Oh, it's
Or
like Josie and
color
the Pussycat.
Yes, that's right. Now I'm sitting there trying to think of what else they said in there.
Wait a
Pepsi,
minute.
Pepsi is the new water.
That's right. I forgot about that movie. Oh, Jenna, you were
Yeah,
obsessed with that.
oh,
I like that
I
movie too.
loved that movie.
I think Dad liked that movie too because Tara Reid was in it.
Oh yeah, she was
Yeah.
the idiot one. Josie and the Pussycats.
Josie and the
I
Pussycats.
totally forgot.
You know what
all
my
about
favorite
that
part
movie.
of that band name is?
What's that? Josie?
No, cats, because I love kitties.
Oh, I mean, well, that makes sense.
Look,
Stupid.
when Jenna's eyebrow went up, I knew exactly what she was thinking. It's freaking disgusting. It's
What?
always the women.
Cat? Anyway,
She was thinking of it.
so yeah, so if you're
Do you mean the
so if
word
suddenly-
pussy?
The FC, wait, what is it? FCC is going to
What?
call because Jennabee said the P word.
What?
It means
can't believe
cat.
Oh my
Don't-
God, you can't say that. There are children listening.
Ah,
It
don't ever
means
use
cat.
that word again. No.
Jenna, you got to watch your fucking language, man.
Mm.
Shut the shit up.
All right. So anyway.
Ugh.
All right, so for this next one, now this is cool. Remember the paranormal? Well, not remember because they come out with so many, but you know the Paranormal Activity movies.
Yes, the first one was the
yeah.
good, the only good one because
What?
obviously.
What do you mean? Ugh, yeah, you didn't like them.
I
Yeah.
liked the first one before I found out it wasn't real. It's just like
Oh
I-
my
well,
God,
I-
you had to have known that it wasn't real at the beginning.
Listen.
You really thought it was real?
yes.
Oh my god, it's so real. Why would they like post it and let us see their faces? And
So
such?
wait, this brings me up to my favorite thing. All right, the Blair Witch Project.
I was just about to say, I thought that was
I
real.
was gonna say that.
So the thing about the Blair Witch Project, it was some of it was such smart promotion on how they did that, because it was like the very first found footage type film.
Yeah, and that's how they did it. They said that.
Right. And when the movie came out, it wasn't even portrayed as like, oh, this is a movie. It was more of, hey, there's some found stuff. These kids disappeared. They found it and we're putting it together and releasing it. And when people watched it, it terrified them. I mean,
Scared the shit out of me.
You're talking back in the days of like when The Exorcist came out in the 70s.
That was a great movie.
So
too.
when The Exorcist came out back in the 70s, there was nothing that was done quite like it, where it was like a psychological horror.
Yeah.
And
But that was based on a true story.
to an extent it was based off of a priest who did exorcisms. I mean, it wasn't quite the story of Reagan and exactly to a point, but it was based off of a pastor who they kind of took a main story. It's almost like the Conjuring movies now.
Who was that guy that played that? That wasn't Al Pacino, right?
Yeah. What was his name? I have to look it up.
Yeah.
I forget, but yeah. But in the original, the Exorcist, it was so psychologically horrifying. Even though, yeah, you have the the concept of the devil is possessing someone. It was just the concept of it that people they would watch it and they couldn't finish it. And you're
Yeah.
talking again back in the 70s.
Yeah, and
Where-
where Christianity and everything was big back
yeah.
then. So everybody's like, "Oh, something with the devil." Like, "Oh, this is gonna be scary
Right.
as hell."
You had your horror movies, but nothing like it. And
Yeah,
and it was genius. So with that going into
Flies.
the Blair Witch Project, it was a found footage. So the way it's funny because the way they did that movie from filming, and there's a lot of people don't like it.
I don't know. Well, it's because you gotta. It's one of the movies you have to sit and watch
Right.
and like to understand the story and what's happening. Because if you're just like not paying attention to the shit, you're just gonna be like, this isn't appealing to me.
Right. And so and it's funny because our friend Mario Cerrito, he's a filmmaker, and he's like obsessed like I am with it, the found footage. In fact, the movies that he's done, like Human Hibachi, is like a found footage type movie. But anyway, so with the way that they filmed it is they found the three who weren't really known at all. Like they just kind of did auditions. They auditioned. They didn't want like mainstream people
Yeah,
to be in it because it would ruin the whole concept of what they were trying to do. So they took these three, they picked them, and they said, okay, we're going to give you a camera, a regular camcorder, and we're going to give you a, what do you call it? The roll camera.
oh yeah, I know what
you
you're
know,
talking
so I
about. The
forget
black
what
and
it's
white
called.
one. The
Yeah.
one was black and white,
So
and they had the boom
A
light.
camcorder?
No, yeah, but there's a certain I forget the name. The big one where it uses like feet. It's like the old film. But anyway.
Oh.
So they basically told them, okay, you're going to go in the woods. You're going to film. They gave them each index cards.
Yeah,
And they had a together set of index cards, and they each had their own individual index cards that they could not share with one another. So they each certain point through the days, they had to look, and they were said, okay, this is what you have to do, and go. It's like improvise.
yeah.
And they also said, in the meantime, you're going to go out on the woods in a camping trip, but we're going to scare the hell out of you.
This sounds like fun.
Go with it.
Oh, it sounds like so much fun.
So when you're watching that, the fear, the horror that they're experiencing, that they're projecting, yes, they know that, okay, it's producers or whoever that are scaring them, but still, regardless, if you're in the middle of the woods
Yeah,
and that shit happens when you're not expecting it, it's going to make you
just
jump.
sitting there by the fire and hearing that.
Right. And it was
What
even
was that? Dad must have saw a snake again.
so again, the concept of it was genius because then they were told that once it's done, do not talk about it. We're going to, put it together
Yeah.
and advertise it. Don't do anything. And they released it, and they people literally thought that these three went missing and disappeared.
Yeah,
And to the point that you had people that would go down to Burkittsville, Maryland,
and go in them woods.
and go and do
How far
like
are we
search.
from there?
Burkittsville.
Hold on, actually, that's okay. I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah,
I'm the
find it.
tech guy.
I it's not that far, but people will go there to
Is it,
this
you said
day.
Bergensville?
Burkittsville.
Burkitts.
Yeah, because it's the story behind it. It used to be known as Blair. Now people do go there because they think that, again, even though it was a movie, that the whole story of the witch was true. However, the Blair Witch was not a true story. It was the concept was based off of a witch called the Bell Witch,
Yeah.
and that was down in, I want to say, like Alabama or somewhere down south.
I remember Rick talking about that story.
Yeah, the Bell Witch was from down south, and she was a witch that supposedly haunted a cave.
Now the people that they interview, are they
Yeah.
real people? They were real interviews.
No, they were actors
Oh,
also.
okay. Damn, they played them things good.
Right, they
yeah.
were actors also. Good, Jen.
Doug, I don't know if you remember, but we interviewed a historian that knew everything about the Bell Witch. Do you remember?
He was an
that?
author. I do. He was an author for it.
Early, probably 2015 that we did that. That was one of the first guests I got.
Yeah, I do remember.
Well,
Yeah, because he wrote about it. Go ahead.
We are 2 hours and 14 minutes from the village of Burkittsville, Maryland.
Really? See, I wouldn't imagine it being that far.
No, but
Because believe it or not,
yeah, I'll
Baltimore.
take the camper and stay a weekend.
It's crazy because even Baltimore, you would think that
Oh yeah, that's a good ride.
no,
You don't
It's
think
n-
so? Isn't it like an hour and
Baltimore-
45 minutes away?
Baltimore is only like an hour and 20 minutes from us.
See, if it's over 30 minutes, it's long for me.
It's crazy because when you sit there and you think of Baltimore from us, you're like, oh man, that's a good like 2.5 hour. It's only like just over an hour away.
Baltimore. I don't know what kind of accents they have in Baltimore. I don't know.
I don't know. They have accents.
Yeah,
There's a lot of Irish in there.
that's where me and Steven went to see Stevie Nicks, and he felt the same thing. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to get a hotel." I was like, "It's literally an hour and 20 minutes away."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who after you said you guys went to a concert?
Stevie.
Yeah.
Stevie Nicks. I don't know
Nicks.
him, but what I'm saying is we can but I forget. Fuck, I don't know what I was gonna say now.
Meatwood Flack.
No, after getting done at a concert, who the hell wants to drive for an hour and 20 minutes to go home? You want to drive no more than 15 minutes away. Actually, not even that. Like 5 minutes from the venue, go to sleepy, take a poop in the morning, and drive home. Get some breakfast. On the
Well,
way.
there's nothing really around us. I think the closest thing we have is BB&T, the old Tweeter Center.
This is true. BB&T.
BB&T
Wait,
Pavilion.
Isn't it called? It's the Freedom
Oh,
Freedom
it's
Mortgage
the Freedom
Pavilion now.
They named it after banks. Before you know it, it'll be Fulton Bank Drive-Through is what
Yeah.
the next thing will be called. Friggin' then
Fulton
after
Bank drive-through arena.
a year after that will be the Deepwater Credit Union.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
about 10 years from now, they'll tear it all down and rebuild it again.
No, by then you won't have live people anymore. Everybody will be robots.
Yeah, well, who the hell can go to a concert nowadays anyway? You see how much tickets are for everything?
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's
They're trying
ridiculous.
to
Like
make up from COVID.
I saw what would you call them? Jelly roll, jelly donut.
Jelly donut.
Jelly donut was coming, and I wanted to get tickets, so I looked on there. The cheapest ticket for like the nosebleeds was like 300 something.
Well, evidently we know him. So so we could just reach
Yeah,
out and be like,
he was
remember that time?
Although, who's coming with me, man? April 20th, 420, Attila in Reading, PA.
Who is
My
it?
favorite metal band of all time.
Attila?
Attila.
Attila.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Attila.
I don't know how to explain them. They're just a really good party metal band.
All right.
Yeah,
Are we going to Attila?
I'm
I
down.
don't
Let's
know
do it.
her.
Oh my god,
Oh, well.
his name is Franz.
So
His name is
So-
Franz.
going back to the whole belt, like we totally, as we always do, go. But yeah, so anyway, the Blair Witch, those three people, once they finally, you know how they revealed to the world that they were alive and well?
Tell me this. I'll tell you how I found out before I even heard that part.
All right, so
I know. I think I know.
I believe
I can fly.
it was like the MTV Movie Awards.
Yeah.
What they did was they presented, they said, and now, like that, it says, oh, and now introducing, and they said their names from the Blair Witch Project, and they come walking out on stage.
Oh my god,
And we were like,
Josh.
Oh my God, there's Josh.
Mike
Josh
was just
is okay.
Mike was just peeing in the corner.
So yeah, well, you know, the girl actually lives right across the river in PA. In fact, I
Really?
think she's like a marijuana farmer.
I could see that. They all looked like they were on something the whole movie.
Yeah, she's actually like from Chester, PA.
Well, I found out that it was fake because one day I remember it was probably like 2 years after the movie came out.
Right.
I still assumed it was real. I was younger. I was watching Air Bud.
Oh,
Mike is in that movie.
is he?
He's the guy that's trying in the box truck that's trying to take Air Bud or going after him or something. It's either Air Bud or Beethoven. I don't think it's Beethoven though. I really think it's Air
No,
Bud.
I don't think it's because Beethoven was way
Yeah.
before Blair Witch
Yeah.
Project.
So it was Air Bud and that was
Huh.
97, I think 98. Yeah, because he's that guy that's trying to get the dog.
So
And I was like, that's Mike.
he's not dead in the
Yeah,
basement of
He's
some house.
alive.
Yeah, no, it's great. Now, going with the original part of that is yes, that is definitely classic. If you don't like Blair Witch Project, yeah, there are the other ones. The second one, The Book of Secrets, terrible. Even though I've watched it a bunch of times. And then there is a third one where they have they kind of go back because with the, have you seen the Blair Witch, the most recent one from years ago?
Blair
So-
Witch 2 or something.
No, there's Blair Witch 2,
the second one.
Book of
was
Secrets.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have another one that they did where the girl, Heather was her name. I think Heather was her name in the movie.
Yeah, it was.
So in the newer one, her brother, who was just a little kid when she quote unquote disappeared, gathered his friends to go into those woods again with higher technology to search for her.
You can't F with the Blair Witch,
And
man.
right. Well, and again, people still will go there and visit the place like it's real. But there is no Blair Witch.
I think it's just because, in your head, you think, you feel like, oh, this was in the movie. I'm going to be here. It is scary out here because all woods are scary when they're dark.
Right.
But I mean, you got to love it. I miss the woods in the dark.
I mean, it's kind of the same concept of people that go to Salem, Massachusetts just to the Hocus Pocus house.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they were in that house right there. He was playing drums in the upper bedroom.
Did they
He
even?
was.
I know.
But was it the actual house or did they just film the outside of it?
No,
No.
okay.
Nope.
For
he was
once.
inside too.
This is the first time ever I'm going to side with Jenna. I want to go to Salem, Massachusetts.
Salem is listen.
I would love to go around Halloween time.
It is Salem, Massachusetts is really neat.
But you'd have to. Can you drive there?
Oh yeah, it's only like 6-hour drive. Jenna fly.
Yeah, flying,
Jenna
dude.
flew there. It's like by the time you're in the air, it's like we are now descending.
You go drive
6
up.
hour drive. Hold on. It's first of all, it's 6.5 hours, and that's if you don't even stop.
Whoa, never mind.
6.5 hour drive, 45-minute flight.
The drive is the best part, though. That's like a road trip. You know what I mean? Like you go up through North Jersey, then you go through New York,
Well,
then you go to Boston.
There's two ways that you can go. You can either go through pay $175 million across the George Washington Bridge, or you can go up to up through upstate New York and go around. But it's not that bad.
Or and it's not that expensive. Take the fucking train up there. You'd have to probably get off and get on a couple different ones.
Didn't you try to look at the train, Jenna, to take? Didn't I hear you say something like that?
Yes, but it's still like 3.5 hours, and the price was the same as a flight.
Oh.
Well,
yeah, I googled trains near me, and don't do it.
What's down Central doesn't go that way?
Really fast.
I tried the Strasburg Railroad, and that was no good either. I don't do it as good as
I
Ryan.
misread it. It was the Stretchburg.
The who?
The Stretchburg Railroad. Choo choo. The trains are running.
Thomas the Train doesn't even exist. Anyway,
Don't tell Noah that.
I mean,
Noah,
okay,
come
I
here,
don't know.
son. I want
Anyway.
to speak with you about something.
Really fast, I will say we have a person watching for the first time, and that is our stepfather Joe. He is watching right now on Facebook. He just texted me.
Joe, that is our stepdad, Joe. Well, we got to have him on too.
Yeah, and sorry,
Listen,
Pop. I ain't got no sound effects. You would be laughing your ass off if I did because I would be burning Jenna the whole time. But she got it easy tonight.
Well, no, it's funny because we got Joe come on here. Remember when Joe would do like his freestyle, like
oh yeah, what was it? I've been hot since '93 or
no,
83.
83. So I've been rocking the mic since '83. So yeah, we got to get Joe to come on here. So. But
Who
yeah,
else on there? Jake Bugler. What up? Oh my God, my heart just dropped when that name just popped up. I thought he was on his own.
Oh man. Ooh.
Okay.
Hey,
Jake.
To preface it, our stepfather is a retired police officer, and even when our mother was alive, he was on Facebook more than mom.
No,
right.
Hold on. I understand. Yes, he's a retired police officer, but what's the number one important thing?
What?
He's a Marine.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Yep. No, and he was a Marine.
No, I said he is a Marine.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said
never
was.
stopped
I'm
being
sorry.
a Marine.
No, never. Not at all.
What is it?
It's be all you can be.
Slogan?
No, just fine.
Yeah. The few and the proud.
Oh.
Come on, Jen. Again. Wait, can anyone tell me when the Marine Corps birthday is?
1863.
No, the date.
July 6th.
November 10th.
Damn, I was close.
July 6th. Joe's gonna hit you next time.
Yeah,
Here for
please
not knowing
don't.
that. So, all right, let me get back to this
I
whole. We
know.
go from Blair Witch to this and that. It's
All
like,
right.
next is my feet itch. All right, so going back to Paranormal Activity. So there is a new video game that is based on Paranormal Activity movie that was just announced. Now, the last video game I played hardcore was San Andreas.
I'm a GTA 5. No.
Vice
Yeah,
San
City.
Andreas is good, though.
Yeah.
Now,
But-
Vice City,
yeah,
Vice
Vice
City
City.
was okay.
I
Ah,
love
yeah.
City.
Joe gave it specific.
Yep.
November 10th, 1775.
Yep.
Yeah. I got the November 10th part right. Ryan says 1863.
I thought so.
Ugh.
1904.
All right, so here we go. So the hit found footage movie series, which started 17 years ago, saw its 7th entry release back in 2021. When the original Paranormal Activity hit cinemas all the way back in 2007, a few could have predicted that it would go on to spawn an entire franchise of 7 movies and counting, as well as video games, comic books, and more. The first movie centered around a young couple, Katie and Mika, who are stalked by a demonic entity after moving into a new house in California.
Come here, bitch.
The movie's various sequels continued to build. Wait, who said that? That wasn't.
I did. I'm in your closet.
Oh, okay. The various sequels continued to build up upon the events of the original, with the 7th entry of the franchise, Paranormal Activity: Next of Kin, releasing on streaming during the pandemic in 2021. Franchise spawned a number of video games as well, including a mobile game. I didn't know there was a mobile game. Paranormal Activity Sanctuary, which was released in 2011, and Paranormal Activity: The Lost Soul, a virtual reality game that was released on PC and other platforms in 2017. Now, following an announcement by designer Brian Clark and Darkstone Digital, a third game based on the franchise is currently in the works for release sometime in 2026. Named simply Paranormal Activity, the game was revealed in a new trailer, and while details are rather thin on the ground right now, it should be interesting to see how this one shapes up over the next couple of years. The success of Paranormal Activity franchise epitomizes, why do I use big words? The power and reach of the horror genre. Yeah, that's it. If you thought the mortuary assistance was scary, we're taking what we learned during the development of that title and cranking it up with more reactive and horrifying haunted system. It's going to be intense.
You hear they're making a video game about me?
Now,
Just scared your little brother yesterday.
well, you know,
Oh my
have you ever played that Ovilus thing? The Dylan's
Oculus?
got it. Or Oculus. Oh yeah, Ovilus.
Oh,
is
that's the thing.
Ovilus is a ghost hunting piece of equipment.
No,
so that's why
I
got
thought
confused.
Oculus was what happens once a month to a woman.
It is.
Oh
I
my
thought so.
gosh.
It's
related.
also a ghost hunt. No, the Ovilus. No, Oculus. I keep getting it wrong. Anyway, have you ever played it?
No, I have not.
I
the
have
thing-
at Mike's.
I've never done a virtual reality.
So Dylan's got one. We got one for Dylan a couple years ago for his birthday, and it's actually insane. And we actually a couple months ago he had it. We were playing it, and we did that. What is it called? Friday Night at Uncle Freddy's, or it's like the Chuck E. Cheese movie. That
Five
That's
Nights
it.
at
Stella knows it.
Yeah. So yeah, because it's got the guy from Hunger Games in it. But it's crazy because you put it on and you're like right there. Like I was getting mad because this one thing was trying to creep in through a vent,
Yeah.
and you had to look at it for it to back up. But you get violent. Then there's The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Where-
see, that
Ooh.
sounds fun.
That's
It
fun.
really, that's what. Yeah, we need to. That's what we should do one night for a show. Stream the Oculus live
Yeah.
and see, like, have us do Walking Dead.
I want to do that one where it's like you can walk on the thin plank in between two skyscrapers.
Oh God,
I want to do that.
I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, because when Jenna gets on, because when certain people get on it halfway and then you like push them off, and it makes them spin.
Ah. Well, they have that new thing now. Is it Apple? Where you put on glasses, it does the same thing, except it's like $650,000 you buy it or
I don't
something.
know. That's just another way for them to control your brain.
Well, the government does that anyway. If
The
you don't think they're
government-
watching us right now
They're listening.
in their top secret room in the basement of the White House.
Oh, I've
We already-
been there.
I wouldn't say that.
You
too
would,
much.
you snitch.
I wouldn't really say that too much, Jenna.
Why?
So-
I was cleared. I was allowed to be there.
Yeah, but you were cleared and sworn to secrecy.
Yeah, and it took them 6 weeks to
No,
get your
I
background.
wasn't. I didn't see anything. I just was there.
You know, it'd be great if like suddenly Jenna's thing went just like black with an X.
Yeah, no, and then the White House seal popped up.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh shit,
wish-
you done
wish I
fucked
could
up,
do
man.
Oh
Hold
man, if
hold
I
on,
had
guys.
time.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Are you serious?
Is this a
Are we
Oh,
doing this?
hi. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna be arrested.
Mm.
Why is that? You're listening to the Siblings Podcast, and I said that I went to the
Hallelujah.
White House.
It's Trump.
Thanks a lot. No, but no thanks, Donald Trump.
Doing a fine job, I got to tell you.
He's like, we like them. They're really good.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Trying. They're really good. We like them.
I
I like them. I
gotta call him
tried.
back. I gotta call
I
him
came
back.
up
I
with
have
the idea. We're gonna build a wall, but I like them. They're good people.
I'd be more believed if Jenna would call like another political figure, like the mayor of Elsinburg, because I know she got his number.
Yeah, yeah.
I do.
So,
Tell us about the upcoming Bulkhead project.
Joe says it's okay because the Men in Black will erase your memory anyway.
Oh shit, he's on to Joe's part of it. I
I
knew it.
See that?
I knew it. He didn't. He never retired.
That's why he retired. It's like
He never
tops.
retired. No, he's like Robert De Niro, Meet the Parents. He never retired.
He's gonna show up the steps and be like, "You guys are talking too much."
Yeah, we're gonna see a laser pointed at us. They just hear,
Well, so
Wait,
yes.
What movie was it? Where
Men in
I think it was
Black.
Jim Carrey, he goes like laser beams. Brrr. What movie is that? Dumb and
Oh,
Dumber?
yeah. Yeah, it was Dumb and Dumber, I think.
Oh my god! And I just
He
did
says
trivia
it,
on
he
that.
Like,
does it
It
so good.
pulled me in like a laser
Oh,
beam.
like a laser beam.
Sucked
Yes.
me right
That's
in.
it.
So yeah. So that's what I have. Let's review. Our dreams
Dreams.
are you're gonna dream of Burger King and Coors Light and Paranormal Activity and Blair Witch.
Jenna, I know you know this one. Help me out here, will you?
What?
It's a delay, so she's gonna take a minute. Dream.
What?
Dream, dream, dream. That's too delayed.
What movie was? Hold on.
Oh,
What
you want to
movie-
play this game? Here we go. That I'll even cut you off. Riding in cars with boys, motherfucker.
No, I don't know that one. I have
What?
not seen that one.
With
Yeah.
Drew freaking Barrett.
Yeah,
Mum. We used to watch it with Mum all the time.
I have not seen
Good
that
movie.
one. What's with all the parents and grandparents just like leaving me out of stuff?
I don't know.
Because
Think
you were
you were
always
out-
out with women.
What?
No, he wasn't.
Not
He was
when I
always
was like
he
5.
was always out with Dave. Oh no, when we were 5. I don't know who you played when we were 5.
I don't know. Probably beating all y'all, pulling Ryan's arm out of its socket.
That happened. It was twice, and I was out of line.
No, it happened once. I didn't pull your arm
I'm
out of
just
socket once. I did. Everybody listening, I forget how old we were. Dad was on a fishing trip, and that was before they had cell phones.
True.
And we were doing something or playing something. I pulled your arm right out of socket.
Did I cry?
I can't
Wow.
remember. We had to go to the
Probably not.
emergency room. I don't think Jenna was even born yet.
I mean, I couldn't have cried. No, Mom ran me over with a car, and I didn't cry. Literally. Yes, my mother ran me over with a car, accidentally, of course, but I took it like a champ.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Right. Ryan cried. Ryan cried if a wasp was getting near him.
Well, that's a different story. You don't know what they're thinking.
All right, Ryan, what do you have for
All right,
us?
I don't
tonight
have
here?
I don't have intro music, obviously. So,
Ryan.
well, I don't know. I was looking up like news stories, and I just saw this one. This one just happened in December of last year, and I thought it was pretty funny. It's a short one,
Okay.
but a Penns Grove man who was allegedly walking naked
Hey.
down Route 540, he faced charges of lewdness and disorderly conduct. Police
You
said.
can't walk naked around anymore.
I don't know why you can't.
I'm
When did that
telling you.
become a rule?
Mm.
But 5-0 was alerted to the situation around 1752.
5:52.
There you go. In case anybody didn't know what that meant.
5:52 p.m.
But a passerby called 911 to report the naked man in the roadway on 540. Carney's Point police arrived a few minutes after the call and observed a man later identified as a 20-year-old. I ain't going to say his name because obviously that's nearby here and that's ignorant. Moving in and out of traffic, according to the police.
Mm.
And the passerby also told the cops that this guy allegedly picked up a dead raccoon and tossed it in the air.
While
So-
naked.
So I wonder what he was on. Like, seriously, we need to find out because I need something.
Oh my
No.
god. So he was walking down the street naked.
Yep, naked.
He was stopped. He picked up a raccoon
And
and
threw it
was
in the air.
tossing it in the air.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun Friday night.
He might have been hungry, you know.
Well,
Them highbrays off.
isn't it true though? Like you can't even be naked in your house. Like if you're seen in your house naked and someone sees you through the window,
Only if it's nighttime and your blinds are up and the lights on. If
so-
it's daytime and your blinds are up, because you can't really see in, so the only time somebody will see you is if they intentionally look in your windows, then it's their freaking problem.
okay, so you can't be naked in your house in front of a window.
Correct. Unless you're pooping on the toilet and you got a window next to you.
But that's
don't
okay.
don't come past my house.
Ew.
'Cause
Now-
You live
I
out in the
got-
middle of nowhere.
I don't got curtains.
All the
Okay.
deer are looking in.
Yeah, coming up. So, all right. Well, so that's for everyone. Don't
All
don't
right.
walk down the street naked. All right.
Did something different too. I got the weather report.
Oh, are you Norcaster Sketchy?
No.
Or Nor'easter?
Well, I just figured, you know what? We like Nor'easter Nick.
Yeah.
He's a friend of ours,
Mhm.
and we got some weird weather coming. So I'm going to play Weatherman.
All right, here we go.
Tuesday, 51 and a 40% chance of participation.
Participation.
Participation. So cloudy, going to have some rain. Same as Wednesday, but that'll be 57. Thursday will be 54, mostly cloudy with 10% participation. Friday will be 55 and cloudy with 0 participation, and Saturday 51 with 0 participation.
That's your participation weather with Ryan.
Yes, I got my
love that.
precipitation award.
Listen, you know what's crazy talking about weather? I was actually when I was on my way here, I passed the custard stand. It's open already.
Oh yeah, it's been over for like 2 weeks now.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they didn't open until like spring.
No. Well,
I
it's
mean-
technically it's spring.
Yeah, not for like another 15 days.
I don't know.
But that's that's crazy.
All right, now that the weather's done, I have prepared trivia.
Uh-oh.
Jenna's going down. Doug will probably be all right. All right, we're gonna start with Doug.
Oh, all right. Yeah, they just jinxed me here. All right.
Okay, so Doug, the first movie is about, or actually, these first questions
Okay.
is about Gettysburg.
Oh, I don't even need to know
Let's
the
check
movie.
Doug's chops.
Oh, I don't even need to know the movie. All right.
Okay, I'll throw you some easy ones first.
All right.
When did the Battle of Gettysburg start?
July 1st, 1863.
Ding ding ding. How long did the battle last?
3 days, July 1st through July 3rd, 1863.
Yeah, boy's killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who was the most successful general during the war?
General Robert E. Lee.
Damn.
Come on now. This is
Yes,
Civil War
General
history
Lee is a
stuff.
Confederate general.
Yes.
Yep. What did the battlefield become in Gettysburg after the war was over?
That was a federally historical monument, right? Or
Blank Park. What kind of
a
park?
national park.
Well, I'll take that. Military park.
A military
National
park.
military park.
Okay, right.
What general led the Union Army in the Battle of Gettysburg?
General Meade.
Damn.
I'm telling you, man, you cannot
me.
get me.
I'm gonna put more freaking
with-
questions.
You can't get me with this.
All right, well, we got 2 more.
All right,
and
all right.
these 2 I think are a little harder.
All right.
So let's see.
Gotcha.
Around how many soldiers totaled from both sides fought in the Battle of Gettysburg?
Oh, fall.
Yes.
Ooh,
Around.
man.
It doesn't have to be exact number. I'll give you a range of 10,000 each side, upper and lower.
I would. Oh God, maybe 170, 150 to 170,000.
Oh, yes. Well, you're in that range. 166,000 men.
See,
Yes.
I could be a history
Wasn't
teacher.
even men. It said men, but it was like boys, like teenagers.
Well, yeah, the boys would typically be the ones that would they were the drummers.
Yeah, but they're still getting taken out
And-
by cannonballs and shit.
You want to know a fun fact too? You had the job of the men who carried the flags.
Yeah.
Right. They weren't typically armed. Their job was to flag. If the person carrying the flag got shot and started to go down,
Mhm.
if you were the closest one to it, you were to drop your rifle and grab that flag, and now your job is to just march with the flag.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That was yeah.
That's imagine getting taken out just carrying
I'm
the thing.
telling you. But see, wars back then were a whole lot different than nowadays.
Yeah.
Because wars are fought, and it's like, everybody's got their own purpose. But see, it's crazy back then is because when the Civil War started, it was because you had the Confederate States of America who they wanted to pretty much govern themselves.
Yeah.
Each state
They like wanted to
basically-
split it in half.
each state wanted to be its own government. We come up with our laws, we come up with what we want, and then of course you have the Union controlled out of Washington D.C. Washington D.C. was it's federally, like we're a country, we're
Yeah.
united, all laws are one thing, and that's what the big fight was. And you have a lot of different stories in between it, where you have best friends who literally the night before the war started would get together. And there's a story between one general two generals. It was General Hancock and General Armistead. They were best friends. They fought on the same side during the Spanish-American War, I think it was.
Mhm.
And a night before they had to leave, because you had Armistead who was in Confederate and you had Hancock who was in the Union Army. They got together with their wives and had like this whole thing. And they both said that if we ever meet on a battlefield, I will never raise my gun to you.
Oh, okay.
In Gettysburg, they actually came each of their who they were in charge of came face to face.
Oh shit.
And like again, it's like the emotion behind it. Like,
Yeah.
but they were each fighting for, I think, yeah. So Johnny Reb and Billy
All right.
Yank.
Well, I got one last
A history
Gettysburg
lesson for
question.
everybody.
That's a whole nother podcast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last Gettysburg question.
All right, gotcha.
This is a doozy. Well, might not be for you. On the last day of the battle,
Right.
Robert E. Lee sent one of his generals to attack the center of the Union Army. What was the name of this famous attack?
Pickett's Charge.
Yeah, he did it. He
Come on
got
now.
him all right.
Come on now.
We'll see how he does with this next one.
Oh, we have another one?
Yes, you
Okay.
have one more
All
of a
right.
show.
Okay.
Not that many. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, this might be a little tricky because I haven't seen it as much as The Office, but I'm gonna try.
All right.
Oh God.
Hey, I'm
yeah.
going off the topics that you sent.
Okay.
All
All right.
right.
I got you.
What's Gina's last name?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
Bervinelli or something.
Oh, that was close. Linetti.
Linetti, something Letty. Okay, got it.
What's the Pontiac Bandit's real name?
Oh, Doug.
Doug. She used to live in Jenna's house.
What?
Which lady used to live in Jenna's house? She
Which lady?
had the
lived in-
glasses. She asked Dad to bring her mail every day.
I can't remember.
Doug.
Doug Judy.
There you go.
Doug Judy. That's right. I knew because it's played by
It says Rosa also, like after, as in like a
Oh,
quote or
okay.
something. I don't know
I
what that
got
means.
you right. Okay.
All right. Well, what's Charles's son's name?
See, I don't know this show enough. I'm ashamed.
That's okay. You got a couple more you might get.
Okay.
Who has not won a Halloween contest?
I don't know. This is a shame. Now you make me go back and watch it.
How about what were Jake and Holt's names while living in Florida?
I don't know. I can't remember that.
All
That's a shame.
I'll give you
I'm
one more
sick.
time.
I should have never given you the show.
That's okay. I'll give you one more. What does FOMO stand for?
I
I
know that.
do
What is
you?
it?
What is it?
Fear of missing out.
Oh, close, but it's FOMOW, fear of missing out on work.
Oh, yeah. See, now I gotta get very smart with this show. Like
That's
I
okay.
have The
Hey,
Office.
You killed Gettysburg.
No, of
so
course. Listen,
you're good on that one.
How with Gettysburg, as you guys know, because I have had it to where I'll go on the driving tour, and people who I don't even know will start to follow. Like, it didn't happen to us when we went in just this past September.
Yeah,
But I've had people in the past where they will follow me. And
kind of
whoever I'm with.
like Gabe Lewis when they thought he was Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, that's it. You know what? That's what it reminds me of. Yes.
Only
put
the
Abraham
real ones would understand what I'm talking about.
I know. Gabe Lewis. Yep.
All right, so
Mm-hmm.
now it is the ever so smelly Jennabee's turn.
She does stink, doesn't she?
She does. It's actually becoming a problem at work. We got an email about it.
Oh,
hold on, let me
really?
turn my mic off.
Is
Yeah,
she,
we got an email about it. Like Jenna's fucking the filters up and stuff in
Do
the
you
HVAC.
think it's like a medical issue, or do you
I
think
don't
it's just
know.
negligence?
John said he just does not shower. She does not shower. He says, I haven't washed any laundry in months from her because he does the laundry. She makes him do the laundry.
That's like she's trying to fold to make it look like she's.
Yeah, she folded the
done.
freaking same shirt 10 times. All right. All right, Jenna, are you ready for your first show? Shameless.
Ah, no,
Yes.
no.
I love this show, dude.
Oh, I hope I get these right. Go ahead.
All right. I'll throw you an easy one at first.
Okay.
Who did Fiona spontaneously marry?
Oh, his face is in my head. I don't remember his name.
Would you like a hint? He's named after a famous local pizzeria.
I don't remember. I know his face because he was a hottie.
Yeah. Oh,
Gus.
I was thinking Pat's.
Yeah.
I was thinking
That's
Pat's.
what Stella said, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Sheila suffers from what condition that gives you the fear of going outside?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, man. I thought you. I'm going off the topics you effers gave
Hold on.
me. You're like,
No.
Because there's like there's literally like I think 300 episodes in Shameless. I don't
Oh, my-
remember, but she had to take steps every day until she finally got comfortable to leave her house.
Right.
To
it
go
was,
outside that. Go ahead.
it
Sorry.
was agoraphobia.
So isn't that the same thing? What is the movie with Rob Schneider and Napoleon Dynamite and David Spade?
Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers.
Yes.
Remember his
Yeah,
brother?
he's got the same thing.
Where
he
he's
was
like
scared
the
of the sun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Is that the same? Is that a real? That's a real
Yeah,
thing.
it's a real thing.
And what's it called?
Agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Jenna, here we go. This one's an easy one. Which shameless character tried to travel across the country with a stolen baby?
Oh,
Gosh,
that was
who is
Ian.
this?
Whose baby did he steal?
It was Mickey's
Yep.
and Svetlana.
This is a sick show.
She's not going to know this one. So,
Okay.
what color are Fiona's eyes?
Probably blue.
Damn, she's a broonie. What
What?
do most broonies have?
Brown.
Brown.
What color's your butthole? Yes.
What color is your
Ew, you freak.
I put the pink, my booty hole brown. Okay.
Mm.
Fiona's ex Jimmy lied to her about his name when they first started dating. Why did he lie about his name?
Because he was embarrassed of his family or something. Or his
No,
dad.
no.
Something with his dad.
Nope, because he was a car thief.
Mm.
But he has his name.
This
ended
is
up
a
in
screwed up
C.
show.
Jenna's just like she's just not getting them. What was the name of the diner Fiona ran?
Oh,
Diner?
Taxis.
There you go.
Bada
Right.
bing.
Here's the last one for Shameless. After the disaster at the Purity Ball, Karen gets this word tattooed on her arm.
Slut.
No, close. I'll give you one more try.
Whore.
There you go.
We need a bleep button. Jenna, you're like
I
vulgar
know. I
tonight.
never cuss tonight. Jenna's
It's
All
like,
right.
ugh.
all right. Second one. There's not as many questions, but I know Jenna's probably gonna do good this one. Steel Magnolias.
Mm.
Oh.
Dolly Parton.
I don't even know why I did this one. She was in this play.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
she
true.
was the host, whatever,
Which
the
is
star of
crazy.
this play.
Listen, real quick, I have to say, I remember because we went to that play. How is it that you can do a long ass play like that and remember every line? Because you had a lot of speaking like parts.
Because I'm just really smart, and it just ends up becoming muscle memory because it's like you associate what you're doing with your body at that moment with the word. So it's like I was pretending to do hair in a scene. Well, I knew this is what I had to say. I would reach for a comb when I had to say this. I would do this, and then when it's time for me to say this, I'd go over there and walk. It was just all muscle memory. It's like riding a bike.
And what do you do if you forget a line?
She came in, she had the flu. We gotta spray it all down.
What? What?
That's what they would do in a salon. That's what Jenna was doing on the stage.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh,
What do you? Go ahead.
Because I ended up getting laryngitis, bronchitis.
Oh, wait. I think I remember that.
Oh,
I don't
laryngitis,
know.
Yep, and
bronchitis,
mom
yeah.
had to take me. I remember I woke up literally the day before opening night. I had no voice, and I was like 20 some years. I was 27, I think, when I did that play, and I called mom. I was like, "You gotta take me to the urgent care." And she drove me all the way to urgent care, and they gave me a shot, and it did nothing.
Thank God you didn't have any singing parts.
I
You ever
know,
heard-
I
The
wouldn't
sun
have-
will come out tomorrow.
Yeah, but have you ever heard Jenna sing? It probably would have been an
Yeah, I
improvement.
just imitated it.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, if you
Mhm.
feel my love. Okay,
Oh,
here we go.
jeez, that was like some boy that came out right there.
That was actually Adele.
oh.
Make you feel my love.
I have Adele.
It's because I sang that song
Yeah, I
in
was actually listening
Ryan's
to it the
studio.
other day because I was going through my files and I came through Jenna's. I was just like, "Oh, that sounds pretty good."
Oh,
I
we've
didn't
got.
even have to use autotune. Actually,
We're playing that. Anyway, go ahead.
all right,
Yeah.
Jenna. What animal was the groom's cake made to look like?
An armadillo.
There you
An
go.
armadillo cake.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Now, this, I already know you know this answer, but you got to say it the right way. And once I ask it, you'll know what I'm talking about. What medical disorder did Shelby have that made her that? What medical disorder did Shelby have that made having children a challenge? Say it the right way.
Wait.
Medical-
What did she have?
Repeat the question.
What did Shelby have that made having children a challenge?
Well, she had to have dialysis. She had kidney failure, but I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Give me a second.
Kidney sucks.
I'll give you a hint. Get me some more vanilla ice cream.
She had,
Salmonella.
she had low blood sugar.
Come on. What? You're getting closer. She had diabetes.
Oh, that's what I was getting ready to say, and I don't even remember.
I don't think she had diabetes.
That's what that is what the trivia site said.
And the internet does not
The
lie.
internet does not lie. It's Democratic rant.
I'm gonna
I'm
challenge.
sorry.
I tend to disagree. now I just don't agree with your show. You're good people, but January 6th was your fault.
Oh, come on, man. Give me a break. Did you say ice cream? Chocolate chip ice cream? Okay. Which character said, laughter through tears is my favorite emotion?
Truvy.
All right, Truvy.
Truvy.
Laughter through tears is my favorite emotion.
Wait, is that who you played? 'Cause
Yeah.
you played Dolly Parton.
Yes, because I got big boobs.
All right. That's see, you always gotta go above with all that. Anyway, okay.
All right, next one. After Clary bought a radio station, what job did she decide to take on there?
The sports announcer.
Close enough. Color announcer for the local football team. I don't know what that means. What the hell's a color announcer?
It wasn't in black and white. I don't know.
Wait, wasn't this movie
Stupid.
made like in the 40s or something?
Something like the Dolly Parton was in as a
No,
problem.
it was the 80s, the late 80s.
So she was about 40 in there. Her breasts were 20.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Dolly Parton hasn't aged in about 6,700 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
Okay. What was Emmeline's husband's
Malin.
name? Malin's husband's name.
How'd you get that wrong?
What was his name? Because in the play, which was before the movie, he's not in it. Hold on. His face is in my head. What was it? I'm gonna have to pass on that one. I can't remember.
Say
Drum.
Drum. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
He wasn't in the play.
Oh. Okay. Well, I shouldn't have put this easy one for last, but what did Truvy do for a living?
She was a hairstylist. She owned
Yep.
Truvy's salon.
what? So the play came before the
Yes.
movie, and how old is the play? Like, is it one of them ones that are like extremely old?
No, I think the play was like in the 70s, and then the movie came out in the 80s.
Was it like a Broadway type play?
I think it was. It might have been on Broadway. Maybe
Oh, I
off
love Broadway.
I don't know.
You are 16, going on 17. You just
Could you-
got your period.
Could you imagine Ryan being in some Broadway play?
No,
Hello,
maybe
my honey.
TikTok.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my Saturday night gal. I don't know the words.
Actually, you know what's I've never been to a Broadway play, but years ago I reinvestigated a play. Jenny, you weren't on that one, right? Not Sketch Comedy Club. Actually, Sketch Club is actually a place in Woodbury where they do plays. I investigated that one. But oh my God.
Paper Mill
It was-
Playhouse.
Paper Mill Playhouse. Were you on that investigation?
No, but they were just talking about that on The Sopranos in this episode I watched last night. So that's what made me think of it.
Well, it's great because we went up and we investigated, and the guy, I guess he is in charge of it or whatever, let us come up and see a play, and it was the one play where excuse me, can I have some more? The kid, what's that play?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking. Anyway,
I don't know. That was our lives growing up because Dad didn't feed us.
yeah, exactly. But the guy who was playing in that was the dude in was one of the guys. It wasn't the guy who played Al Bundy, but he was in Married with Children.
Okay. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
And it was neat. I mean, in fact, a lot of famous people started there at Paper Mill Playhouse. Like William Shatner had been there before he was big. I mean, it was an old place, and yeah, we got to investigate it. And I try to tell.
Why do they call things Playhouse? It sounds so dirty.
You're right. It does sound like a strip club.
Hey,
like,
we're going to the Playhouse.
to the Playhouse to see a play. Oh, duh, because it's a play, and it's a playhouse.
Oh, so there's not robust women in there.
I mean, depending on what you're going to see.
Hey,
but
remember 56 West? I called it 56 West.
It's still there. It's just not. It's just not called 56 West anymore.
So I just got a text message from Joe, and he says, and I'll preface it why he's asking this. I'm asking you guys if you would eat in a pizzeria if the cooks got into a fist fight while they were cooking your food. LOL. So
wait, what?
So hold on. So yesterday I was talking to him on the phone.
Okay.
He said I'm gonna get off here because I gotta go find something for dinner. He went to a restaurant in a pizzeria in the town where he lives.
Right.
And he said while he was in there, the two cooks started getting in a fist fight, so he left.
Wait, he didn't pay for the pizza or nothing, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd be like, yo, can y'all chill and let me get my food first?
Yeah.
How do you two cooks get into a fight?
I think yesterday, and then when he texted me last night and told me that happened, I think he said that he wasn't eating food from those idiots or something along those lines. So would you eat from there?
Hell yeah.
I
mean, sometimes people got to throw down. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gets in your face and slaps you with a pepperoni. You need to make him feel it.
Ryan will sit there and do the whole
yes. Yeah. Like, damn. And then one guy goes down, damn, you gonna let him do that to you?
Listen.
Damn.
I'll be like, yo, let me my chicken fingers and fries and y'all.
No, actually, no. I'm the guy standing there with the pizza box in my hand, slowly eating a piece of pizza while watching.
Yeah, but you don't have it yet.
Oh,
that was the idea.
I picked somebody else's pizza up.
That was the whole thing. Is he was waiting for his food, and the people started fighting. Like, what could you possibly be?
Well, then that's the perfect
about?
opportunity to grab a bag of chips that's on that little rack there and open them up and just start eating the chips right where you're watching.
It's funny. Speaking of the whole I'll reveal his name after we're done because I'm not going to go putting somebody's business out there. But that whole DM thing, I'll never forget. You'll laugh when I tell you who it is. I remember years ago, I went into Wawa and seen this character who was very, very ghetto. And I remember going in and he saw someone that he knew. Okay. And when he walked in, he did that whole damn thing, but I swear it lasted probably 45 seconds. I'm sitting there trying to check it. Just imagine someone walking in and being like, and it just goes on. It was funny. I guess it was one of them deals where you had to be there, but I never understood the whole damn thing. But
no, because there's levels to it. If it's just a small scuffle and you're just watching, you're just going, damn. And then the more escalates, then you go, damn.
So what if it's somebody you haven't seen in a while?
Damn. Where you been? No.
There's different levels of damn.
No, when you ain't seen somebody in a while, that's when you pull up the, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if it's funny. I named the last episode that. If anybody see the last episode's title is #Sketchy told me to.
Yes.
Because of all the things.
Yes. I don't know if anybody's done that yet. Stand in the store and go, yeah.
I told you we're going to go outside. Listen, just wait till we start doing our live stuff with these events coming up.
Yes.
Like, we're going to have challenges for people constantly.
Yeah.
Like, we'll have a thing where we sound off some kind of noise.
Septemberfest contests.
Yeah. And every time somebody walks past, like, we'll have a sign that says, if you say yep, you get $1. That comes out of Jenna's.
Oh,
Jenna's
come on.
pocket.
I want you to do it.
What?
I want both of you to do it.
I can't get
It's Y-Y-E-P. U-U-E-E-R-R.
Year?
Yeah.
Year?
It's
Oh,
like
there's an
saying
R.
R at the end, but with your mouth kind of open. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
because I have a sleeping 3-year-old. I can't be Ewing.
I'll practice. I'll practice when my drive.
You
home.
should roll the
Mhm.
windows down and let it happen.
I see who. All right, let's see. Let's go back to the chat real quick. All right. So Joe says it's just BO. That must have been when we were talking about Jenna's smelling problem.
Oh yeah.
Jackie Graham, my husband is that obnoxious. He does it all the time with his friends.
Sounds like a good man.
So what he needs to do
It's-
he needs to go
With his friends.
with his friends to the store and do it and record it and share it with us.
Yes.
And it will go virus.
And you will
What's
get
the thing?
And you know what? If you do it, record it, I will give you a Sibling Things window sticker.
Well, we do have an extra shirt.
That's true.
We have an extra shirt here. We'll just cross Jenna's name off the back.
Let's
It's-
we'll autograph it, not
Yeah.
put Jenna's on there, just me and your name. On
Have
there.
you ever signed an autograph?
Yeah.
I have. It's
Yep.
very-
I signed.
I'll-
Yeah.
I'll never forget the first time I did. It was Rick and I. We did. It was one of those Comic-Con things. We had a table set up with Toxic, and we had like advertisements out for Paradelphia. And this like woman came up, and she's like, "I have to tune in. Can you guys sign this?" I'm like,
shit.
"You have no idea who I am, but okay."
Your
So
breast
I was like, yeah, but yeah.
No,
So-
yeah, I signed 2 when I opened for Upchurch,
Mm-hmm.
and then I signed 1 when I opened for
Upchurch.
Whitney Houston.
Brian,
Whitney Payton.
Brian opened up for Whitney
I
Houston.
did. I'm kind of a big deal.
Whitney Payton, is she even still around?
Oh my dude, you ain't heard the shit she's been putting out?
No.
Dude, Whitney Payton is not. She has not slacked. She
I
is getting it in.
I
Team
remember
Underdog, man.
the one song that I like. Well, it's an older song, but she didn't. She turned into a rock version, and it's freaking good. I
Well,
forget
and
what
that's why I like it, because she's like, she can be versatile with her
Right.
her beats, with everything like that. Like, and she's friends with Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope, bro.
who's
ICP.
Shaggy?
ICP. Whoop whoop.
Oh,
I was a juggalo when I was younger.
it's a joke.
Something I'm proud of, and yeah.
Well, no, she actually, and she's cool too, because I actually investigated her apartment
Oh, did you?
years ago in Philly. Yeah, she.
And that's when I met Supreme.
Yeah, cool. Because that's how I met Whitney Payton and Supreme, was through Mike with Toxic with Paradelphia.
Shout out, Mike.
And it's funny, every time I see Supreme pop up on Facebook, I keep saying like, yeah, I need to reach out to him, have him come on,
Have you
because he would actually come here.
Have you seen how much weight he's lost?
Yes.
Yeah, my man is like hitting the gym every freaking day.
Wasn't he doing boxing? Wasn't he like?
Yo, he was supposed to box Stitches, and I couldn't wait to see that, but it fell through or something. It never happened.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a celebrity
Yeah,
boxing.
Stitches started swinging on him at like the press conference, and like it was the most weakest swing ever. It wasn't even a swing. It's like he went and like just extended his arm slightly.
Oh, that was like that whole celebrity boxing in Atlantic City. What's his face? Who's the kid singer who just passed away? He's an adult now.
Aaron
be-
Carter.
Aaron Carter.
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he fought not LeBron James. See, I don't know these people.
I don't know. He was kind of
LeBron
scrawny, wasn't he?
The guy, the retired basketball player, he like boxed him before he died in Atlantic City. He was part of that celebrity boxing.
Lamar,
That's it.
whatever.
Lamar
Odom?
Odor
Odor.
killer.
Oh.
Married to Khloe Kardashian.
He had a baby with a Kardashian.
No, they didn't have kids. They were just married.
She
Yeah.
just went to the courtside shows. It was great. She had a hot dog.
I don't know. Anyway, well, I think. Jenna, God, we're going on. Jenna, do you have anything for
laundry.
tonight here besides folding laundry?
No, I don't really. No, there wasn't anything really to report. The Oscars come on Sunday.
Oh, didn't it just freaking happen?
They
How
have-
many award event shows are there?
Well,
Jesus.
The one that took place was where all the singers get together and do cocaine. The one that's coming up is where all the actors and actresses get together and do cocaine
Oh, sounds like a good time.
and win trophies and
That
say, this is so much heavier
And the
than it was."
trophies are filled with cocaine.
With cocaine. So you don't have any
Stupid.
predictions? But is Barbie going to be a big one? Because they keep saying that. On this
No, they
Oscar-
were so Barbie was snubbed. That's not new news. When they announced the
Will Smith probably.
Oscars,
Freaking guy.
basically when they announced the Oscars, Ryan Gosling was nominated for like I don't know, male lead or something, but Margot Robbie, who played Barbie, was not, and they were trying to say she was snubbed, but I just don't. I mean, I think Margot Robbie did an amazing job at the Barbie movie. It was great, but she just wasn't Oscar material.
I'm never a big fan of Ryan Gosling. The only two things I liked him in was in The Notebook and the Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans was good.
That
You
was
always
a
forget
great
that he
movie.
was in Remember the Titans.
He was quiet. He had like 3 lines.
Says, what are you doing watching The Notebook?
Tara was watching. I just happened to
Right,
glimpse.
right, just nonchalantly. Yes, he was great in The Notebook.
I like The Notebook,
I love notebooks.
especially when
Yeah.
he tells the girl's dad that he makes 12 cents an hour.
I don't think I've seen The Notebook. I
sitting
will be
at dinner.
honest, I don't think I've seen The Notebook. But yeah,
But he wants her, all of her, all the time. Or I don't know how to.
just like every other chick flick that's out there. But
Hey,
now,
you know what? There is something. Have you guys seen the Willy Wonka world or Wonka land? My battery's gonna die in a minute. The Wonka land that took place that people bought tickets for like $60, and it was all the ads for it were just CGI'd and made it look like this big. It was
No,
going to
where
be
was
this
this?
really big, cool walkthrough, and it's going to have like actual like fountains. And then they get to the event, and it's literally an empty warehouse with some partitions and fold up tables.
You show
with,
up and it's the
like-
moot.
Oh my gosh, you guys have to look it up. If you type in Willy Wonka, hold on. If you type in Willy Wonka event disaster, it is freaking hilarious.
where was this?
North Carolina, I think down south, I think.
And who
But,
put
yeah,
it on?
it's-
Just some random people?
Probably Florida.
I'm sorry, no, it was in England. Willy Wonka.
Oh, come to my chocolate factory. It's right
Hey.
here in this warehouse. We used to sell Reeboks here.
Oh my gosh. You just do yourself a favor. If you want to laugh, do yourself a favor and look up Willy Wonka experience. If you just Google that, the pictures of what it was supposed to look like and what it actually looked like they had literally like backdrops they just got off of Amazon and like put them up on the wall.
Yeah, it sounds like the Fire Festival. Have you ever seen that documentary?
No.
yeah.
You've seen that? The Fire, it was years ago. In fact, Ja Rule was part of it.
Ja Rule.
And it was like
There
this
was a
whole big
lot of-
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Kendall Jenner got paid like a lot of money to like say that she was going, and she didn't end up going, but she put on Instagram she was going. It was going to be all this, and then they ended up getting there, and it wasn't equipped. They fed them like cheese sandwiches for 3 days because no one would come.
I was
to come up
promised
with a
lobsters, but I only had cheese
Well,
and rolled up ham.
It was like, this whole big, you got to watch the documentary. It's like screwed up because it's like they had this festival planned. It was, you pay this rate, you fly down, and it's just like this big party for like days. And they get down there, and it's like they had $10 tents up, and they all were, like Jenna said, stuck in a bar and had cheese sandwiches for days. So yeah, I think it's on like Netflix.
I'll check. Oh, well,
Between-
kids are already watching Netflix.
Yeah, between that and like the documentary of Woodstock '99.
I
Ooh,
think I
good
watched
one.
a documentary
Yeah.
from like years ago. I watched of it, but is this a new one?
This
Yeah,
it's been out for about a year, I think.
It's been out. Yeah. So what's funny is that I remember I was sick one day and I laid in bed the entire day and watched it because it's probably about 6 episodes or something. And I had wrote on Facebook, and a lady that I used to work with, she commented and was like, "Oh my gosh, I was there." She's like, "I left before
Wow.
the riots." Well, she said she was there during the riots, but they left before they started setting things on fire. But 100%. So I love Woodstock '69. I think that is
69.
like stupid.
I knew
Anyway,
she was going to say stupid. I knew she was going to say stupid. Good.
it was I love that kind. So I of course watched Woodstock 99 documentary. It's friggin' good. It was nuts.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of like the artists that performed. Limp Bizkit, the lead singer, was on there. He
Kid
really
Rock.
fueled the. Yeah, that's it.
Well, that's
he
what
really
ruined.
fueled-
That's what ruined Limp
Yes.
Bizkit and Fred Durst, because they blamed Limp Bizkit for all that destruction, because they were the very last ones, I believe. No, I'm sorry, they weren't the last ones to perform, but he got them all riled up with like break stuff. And then it was, I think, Red Hot Chili Peppers who came on, and they had like a candle visual thing or whatever, and they passed around candles, and that's what started
Oh, man.
them rioting with the fires, right? I believe.
Well, and then you had the bassist Flea. He was naked.
Butt naked.
Like full on naked on
Yeah.
stage playing the bass, and he'd lift up his bass guitar. Oh my gosh, it's
You
really
mean
good.
Needles, right?
Needles. Yeah.
Needles, yeah.
Back to the Future.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah,
Watch
it's. I think that's on Netflix too. Yeah, like the Woodstock. It's crazy because when you sit there and watch, like even like people that worked MTV were talking about, everyone was like backing out. I mean, they had no water, and it was like 100 and some degrees. It really was. It's
Yeah.
insane. You should check it out. It's on Netflix.
I
So.
don't know. I'm Team Eminem. I don't like Fred Durst anyway. So.
Well, have you seen the guy now? Apparently, they're going on. They're like on tour, and the dude is like white haired, look like he's about 90 years old. You would
Oh,
never
shit.
even know it's him.
He needs a haircut.
Yeah, it's nuts. So, all right. Anyway,
Well,
that's, I think, will do it for our all over the place episode for tonight.
wish we had outro music.
Huh?
I wish we had outro music.
That's all right. We'll make do. Everyone gets it. So everybody, thank you for tuning in once again. Jenna, hopefully maybe next week we'll be able to join us in studio.
My week will be less busy next week, and I bedazzled my microphone. I can't wait for
that's-
I say.
$200 microphone got fucking bedazzles on it. I'm
So
just playing.
what did that do? Bring it down to $20?
Yeah.
No added value, 50 cents.
Jenna's gonna have it up for sale for like $700.
That's
Just be
fine.
like,
Just give me
"Look at that."
200 back. I'm good with it.
And I got some new attire here.
Yep.
So loving that. All right, everybody. So another good episode.
Another
where
good
we
one,
just ramble on and talk. Thank you all very much for tuning in. For myself, for Sketchy, and for Jennabee.
It's all Jenna's freaking fault.
Thank you all very much. Everybody have a great week, great night. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Truman Show.
All right. Good night,
It's all
everybody.
Jenna's fault. Yeah, it's all Jenna's fault.